Oh, the structure here is just architectural, amazing. Pencil shavings, wet asphalt, the dignity of a fallen oak tree even. I just want a red wine that doesn't make my teeth feel fuzzy. Wine language is a strange beast. Half of it is genuine science, and the other half sounds like someone trying to describe a dream they had after eating too much cheese. In this video, we are stealing the keys to the cellar, and I'm going to give you 12 power words that act like a GPS for any wine list, from the grocery store to the fancy French bistro. Learn how to ask for exactly what you want. Spot the difference between a pro and a snob, and finally, understand why your favorite wine actually tastes that way. If you've ever nodded along while a sommelier talked about phenolic ripeness, just so they'd stop talking, I see you. Wine has a language problem. It's a bit opaque and sometimes quite poorly defined. Saying that, many of these words aren't trivia, they're tools. They can help you get the bottle that you actually want to drink. So how do we wade through the fog of all these wine terms? Well, let's start with the basics. Imagine this. You're at a bar. The bartender asks what you like. You say something not too bitter, and you end up with something sweet and undrinkable. How did we get here? Because we didn't have the words to describe what we want. Let's look at 3 main terms related to how we experience wine in our mouths, aka our palates, that will help us describe what we want. Dry. Not sweet. All the sugar is gone. It's been converted into alcohol. Most wines are dry, even if they taste fruity. Body. The weight and texture of the wine and how it feels in your mouth. Think skim milk would be equivalent to a light-bodied wine. Whole milk would be equivalent to a medium-bodied wine. And cream would be like a full-bodied wine. Tannin. Tannin is mostly found in red wines, and it's more of a feeling than a flavor. It's that slightly grippy feeling you get on your gums and your tongue. It's a texture, and it comes from the grape skins. Our Cabernet is very bold and punchy. You will love it. Actually, I'm looking for something dry, but with lower tannins. I don't want my mouth to feel like a desert. Is the Pinot Noir lighter bodied? Yes, it has much silkier tannins and a lighter body. Great call. Have you ever bought a wine because the label looked sunny and fruity, but it tasted like you were drinking a vanilla-scented candle with a side of butter? You just got oaked. Let's figure out how we can find the right style of wine and decode what's going on. How can a wine be bright? This normally refers to a wine having high acidity. The acid comes from the grapes and can vary depending on the climate, the grape variety, and the winemaking process. The dynamic duo. Wine aged in oak will give you vanilla and baking spice aromas. Butter flavors come from a winemaking process that makes the wine feel creamy and can add buttery yogurt aromas too. The wine smells more like fruit. Peach, berries, apples, rather than something savory, like rocks or earthiness. It's not necessarily sweet, it's just fruity. I hate Chardonnay. It's like drinking a vanilla-scented candle or, wine with buttered popcorn in it. Oh yeah, that's just the oak aging. And the butteriness is coming from a winemaking process, not the grape. Try this one instead. It's been aged in stainless steel tanks instead of oak. Wow, I really like this. Am I a wine person now? Now we're entering the insider zone. This is how you navigate a high-end wine shop without looking like a tourist. It's about knowing which bottles are just fancy versus which ones are really quite special. Allocation. The velvet rope of wine. If you see highly allocated, it means the shop had to pull strings just to get a few bottles. These are often kept in the back for the regulars, laying it down. Some high-end reds are too tight or tannic to enjoy today. You're kind of putting the wine to bed in a cellar so that the tannins can soften and the flavors can evolve over a few years or decades. NV or non-vintage. It's a blend of different years. This is mostly for champagne. It represents a winery's signature style that stays the same year after year. The best part? That wine is ready to pop the second you buy it. Here's a bonus term, estate bottled. This is the ultimate farm-to-table wine. The winery grew the grapes, made the wine, and bottled it all on their own land. They had total control over every single drop. I shouldn't even be saying this, but we just got our allocation of that Napa Cult Cab. Only 3 bottles hit the state. If you want to be one of the people laying it down for the next decade, it'll be a legend by the time you open it. An allocation like that is tempting, but I'm actually looking for something to have tonight. I don't want to wait 10 years. I've got a pizza in the oven right now. Do you have a solid estate bottled non-vintage sparkling? Something with like a signature house style? Say no more. If you're drinking tonight, I've got an amazing non-vintage grower champagne from a small family estate that is perfect with salty crust. Follow me. The final boss. When someone starts talking about the soul of the bottle, they aren't drinking, they're performing. This is jargon used to make wine feel like a riddle. Here's how you solve it. Terroir. The sense of place. The dirt, the rain, the sun, they all impact what we see, smell, and taste in the glass. It's different for each vineyard. Really, it's almost like the wine's DNA. The rock talk. It's that crisp, salty, or chalky sensation. Think of the smell of rain on hot pavement or a clean sea breeze. It's kind of the opposite of fruit forward. The skeleton of the wine. How acid, tannins, and alcohol hold the wine together so it doesn't just taste like grape water. Oh, the terroir here is just agonizingly pure. You can taste the prehistoric limestone shards and the structure. It's so taut, it's almost violent. It's a wine that it demands respect. I mean, it definitely has that stony minerality, but the structure isn't violent. It's just high acidity. That's actually why it's the only thing cutting through the grease of these salt and vinegar chips. Total terroir move. The salt highlights the stones. You want a shard? Chips. You're pairing a 96 Grand Cru with gas station snacks? Are those kettle cooked chips? Can I have some? There you go. 12 words, plus 1 bonus. You didn't just learn vocabulary though. You learned how to stand your ground and order the wine that you want. So go out there and use one of these words this weekend. Be sure to drop your favorite or more complicated wine words in the comments below so that we can get back to you. And if you want to learn more wine words or learn more about wine in general, be sure to check out Wine Folly courses and check out Wine Folly Plus. And remember, if someone makes you feel small about wine, they're the ones doing it wrong. Cheers.